Starting it up. Testing. Testing. Good. Everything's fine. So I realized I didn't even go into the actual world last time. I kind of ran out of time as I was building things around here. I also looked up a couple of pictures for walkable cities types of things. And there's not really a guideline that I found. But from what I can tell, it's just about having different buildings with different purposes in a close area with with open space in between to be able to access them. So here in this building, I think it can be like a little store or something. Anyway, I have windows. I can either cover these up, or if I choose to keep the windows, then I would have to have a space in between here. So something like this to have access to the alley or something. Let's see. Spruce slabs I used for this thing. Let me move this around a bit. Also, for creating fencing, so like this here. Yeah, something like this would work, as well as having the flower pots be on the inside. Let me get a cobblestone wall. So actually something like, how can I make this? Crap, I needed that. I'm still kind of half asleep. Well, I'm sleepy. I haven't slept yet. I slept a total of like 4 hours or something. And that was a long time ago. But I'll go ahead and say, whoops. If I have a building on this side, you could have the sidewalk here, and then a path thingy here with, how can I can't collect the flower pot. Okay, so I can't collect that. I'll have to get another one. It's in decorations right here. You could have flowers like that too, as well as big flowers, like the rose bushes. Something like that, something to give a little bit of, whoops, a little bit of like depth. Have the buildings be kind of lived in. I think I like this one better, just because it has more visibility. So maybe I'll get rid of the cobblestone walls. Some fencing might work. Let's try iron bars too. First up, the fencing. It's pretty normal. I mean, there's lots of posts in between. Try this. They don't connect. It's good to know. This is kind of more typical for cities and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if I had something like this here. But anyway, it's useful, I just don't really like the look of it that much. Single bars like this, maybe? They're similar to like a stick like that, or a cobblestone wall, except they're a lot thinner. Might be able to use them to emphasize something like this, but it's a bit too wide. Anyway, I don't need that right now. Let's see. I need to decorate the ground a bit. What can I use? Maybe some organic blocks. Organic as in they used to be living. So if I use stone, maybe I could use regular stone as well as cobblestone. If I were to make stone, like craft stone, I could use one of these maybe. Cracked stone bricks, chiseled stone. I'll give it a shot with, let me put these blocks down. I might need these at some point. I'll give it a shot with cracked stone, chiseled stone, and that should be it. I can't make anything else. What's this? Burns forever, nether brick, red nether brick. So this is crafted from nether wart and the nether brick. I guess it's half and half. So that makes it so this is not renewable, because I cannot make nether brick. I forgot how you make a nether brick anyway, like a single brick. I think it's just nether wart, not nether wart, nether rack smelted. Should be in materials. Here it is. Yeah, smelting netherrack. Yeah, so I don't have infinite sources of netherrack, so I can't use that. I could use mushrooms, but I don't know how useful that would be. Also, I don't have a red mushroom. But terracottas. I should drink water or something. Okay, the terracottas potentially could be useful because this floor thing is kind of like a one-time thing. I only need enough to make it. The problem is I would be taking clay from somewhere in the world, and there's no way to regain that. There's no way to make clay. So, maybe not. Let's see what else do I have to work with. I got bushes here. Bushes are a good natural barrier. Let me get rid of my stone materials first. And then I can experiment a bit more. So like, across from here, cobblestone kind of clashes with everything. Either I go stone bricks or I go cobblestone. If I wanted to make a natural looking pathway, I do cobblestone mixed with grass and stuff. Like for example, I'm thinking for the desert biome, I could make it sort of like Mexico, where you have kind of a dirt path and then almost like pyramids. So you got like wide-based buildings that taper towards the top. Could do it that way. If I wanted to make it more modern or have some more style to it. Let's see. Let me get some grass. No, regular grass. Not grass. Regular dirt. To put some patches. Just around. I kind of don't like the way that one turned out. Okay, and then add more depth to it. Some grass path here. Mycelium would also work. Problem is I can't make mycelium in this version, but it would help. Okay, other than that, sand would also help a bit. No, wait, I need the, where's the dirt that doesn't grow any grass? The coarse one. Here it is. Problem is I have to make it, and I don't want to. Soul sand could, no, that one would help. Moss stone I could make. Add a couple patches around here. let's see, the dark areas are more likely to have shadows, meaning there shouldn't be moss near them. There should be moss near the light patches, the dirt. A little bit more here. Okay. And now for regular grass. Do a tiny bit connecting these guys. Something like that. So like this would go well. Let me just switch this out a little bit. Just making a little perimeter. Actually, that makes more sense if this is grass or regular dirt. I'm gonna line it with trees. So break this side. And then I think I have logs lying around here somewhere. I'll just pick them up. Here we are. Alright. Back over here. That's 4 spaces. I could add some irregularities. I missed it. There we go. Yeah, irregularities are good, I think. Make up for that side. Now for some leaves. Be nicer if they were a little taller. Anyway, we covered a thing with that. That creates a good natural transition, sort of, I think. And let's go back to the stone. What do chiseled ones look like? Circles. What are circles useful for? For a human, like, walking. They're kind of a spot. It's kind of like a place for you to stand. But that's not walking. So maybe they would be helpful if this thing were to have like a little shop here. A little more this way. Okay. What's the next block? Cracked stone bricks. These are used sparingly, I think. Like if I were to put them like that, it adds some texture, but not anything I'm looking for, really. Okay, what else can I make or use? I could also use wood and then stripped wood. So like regular wood adds a fuzzy texture looking thing. The stripped one is more like a bright line down the middle. Like that would be good for a pathway. In fact, I did use stripped wood before. Okay, anyway. Back to this thing. What would be good chairs? Wood. Let's make it... I'm gonna make it spruce. Actually, I have some over here. I have most of the materials I need here. Except for fencing. I'll change it a little bit like that. It needs an entrance. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, hopefully there's enough space in this little thing. Maybe if I do it like this. Something like that, maybe.